Hello, and you're watching an SEO Content Machine Next discussion video for the month of November 2020. Now, in the article creator, there have been a couple of new content inserts added. The first one is the SEO NAP, and NAP standing for name, address, phone. You fill out the details of the business you want to promote in this section here, and at the bottom you see there's a HTML code section. So every single item that appears here, which is also indicated by these macro codes, will appear also in this HTML. What it means is when it runs, it's going to look for macros such as name, fill it out, actual HTML code. You can go in, edit it, and make it as unique or as customized as you require. Now, one of the questions is, what is the difference between using the SEO NAP and, of course, the local business Johnson LD? So as you can see, both of them allow you to input name, address, phone details. However, the biggest difference is when you insert Johnson LD, you have the content inserted as JavaScript Johnson code. So that means that when you open a page with Johnson LD on it, that information is actually not visible to the user. It's only visible to Google. If you actually want content to be visible to users, you need to use the SEO NAP. I don't see any problem with you having both on a page. However, just to let you know that if you have just the NAP, Google is able to read the meta content from this HTML code, because if you look, there is an item prop name, so every div and HTML element has been properly marked up to support metadata. The next insert is Google Directions. So similar to Google Maps, instead of just inserting a map to a destination, you can actually set a starting location and a destination location, and it's actually going to generate a GPS-like destinations map for you. Continuing on with the article creator, if we go back to article settings, previously we had article output type write spin tags and no spin tags. There is a new option now called write super spin. Instead of writing, let's say, 10 articles on your hard drive, it's going to create those 10 articles, combine them all together into one super spun file. For those of you who are using the insert content into local existing articles feature, i.e. the content inserter, I have improved this now so it actually will use your links. The next feature was kindly donated by an existing user. Now when you go down the list, you have soft spin free, which is the default English spinner, and the user kindly donated the use of a Vietnamese synonym database, and that's been integrated into SEM Next as SoftSpin Vietnamese. If you are using the SEO Content Machine API, once you add the API key, you need to pass an API key parameter to every call you make. If you don't, then the API will give a non-authenticated error message. And this is useful for those of you who want to open the SEM Next API online, that is, do a port forward such that you can use SEM Next API across the internet. Obviously, without an API key, if someone knew the URL and the port number, they would have free reign. However, with the API key, it's just an extra added level of security. Here's a little small addition to those of you wanting to import and export just tasks. If you click on a task here, right next to the header is the copy task log button, and right next to that is the export project settings. If you click on this button, it's actually going to export all the project settings for Article Creator 2, and it's going to save that as a Johnson file on your hard drive. If you have another instance of SEO Content Machine Next running on another PC, you can actually click on this import link here, and it's going to ask you for the location of the .project file. Click on that project file, and it's going to import that task into SEO Content Machine Next. That rounds up all the new features that were added to SEO Content Machine Next. Don't forget, you can always click on Read Changelog and scroll down. If you have any questions, feel free to send me an email or leave a comment in the video comment section below. info@seocontentmachine.com. Thank you.